Hi, it's Den here. It's the second night of my trip away into the Australian outback. We're in the Flinders Ranges and I'm away with the new Olympus E-M1 Mark III camera, which I'm absolutely loving. Now, I've brought this camera away to test a new function that's been added to the Olympus range, and that is the Starry Sky autofocus function. And what that does is that when the sun goes down and the stars are out, it automatically focuses on the stars. You press one of the back buttons on the camera, it looks at the scene, focuses on the stars, and then allows us to get into our photography. Now, it's going to be a beautiful night tonight. It's my second night. Last night was wonderful. It's a little windy, which is fine by me, really. Okay, so we've got a few challenges tonight. One of those is that the Milky Way, we're at the end of the Milky Way season, which means that it's setting on the horizon right after the sun. So I'm going to have a very small window to capture a bit of the galactic center. Now, later into the night, I'm going to have a massive amount of fun capturing star trails and bits and pieces, but the first thing I want to do is get a bit of the galactic center. So what I've got here is I've scoped the site during the day, and what I've got is a really interesting foreground. We've got some red sand, we're in the Australian outback, and some beautiful old stones and rocks in the foreground, and then we'll capture some of the Milky Way. So it's going to be a wonderful night. I'm really looking forward to it. I hope the wind dies down a little bit so we can get some nice static trees and bushes, but it's going to be a huge amount of fun with the new Olympus E-M1 Mark III testing the Starry Sky autofocus feature. I suppose one of the great things about the Australian outback is that there's no light pollution, absolutely none, which means we're going to get some beautiful starry skies. Woohoo!